Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for today's daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be for Tuesday, May the 5th. And we are using the Oracle of the Mermaids. And that is a beautiful deck by Lucy Cavendish. And let's get straight to the reading. Some of these cards jumbled up and backwards. Okay, here we are. Okay, and as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Okay, we got the first card, Adrift. Second card, Sanctuary. And third card, Time and Tide. Okay, I think you noticed this little mermaid. She looks pretty familiar. We just had her for yesterday's reading. Okay, and she's sticking around. I mean, I couldn't plan this if I tried to pull this card again out of this deck, which is like 70-some cards here. Somebody's not listening, and it's probably me. Because you know what? I take these messages serious too. And this is telling us to let go and allow a higher force to take charge. Someone is not trusting to let go. Someone is still clinging very tightly with all their might to a situation that has either reached its end or there's nothing you can do but to remove it from your life. And you know what situation in your life that's draining you right now. And this is telling you, this is meant to be emphasized, this message, because if we had this yesterday, and I believe it was the last card I pulled, and now here it is again, it ends up being the first card. I shuffled that deck. Somebody's not listening. Somebody's still trying to make something happen that's not meant to be or isn't for their highest good. And I know exactly what this card means to me. The situation that I must let go of right now. I let go of a lot during the full moon releasing, but there's still some more releasing here. It's all about letting go. Let's see how the other cards line up with this. We have Sanctuary. Beautiful card. Mermaid in a beautiful tub. She's in a beautiful bathtub, a footed bathtub, and she's just sitting there. It's saying privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. Wow. Privacy, respected boundaries and taboos. Okay. This could mean that you're not respecting someone else's privacy, or someone may not be respecting your privacy. Boundaries. Boundaries are a big thing. Boundaries are so important. I had done a video on this about establishing boundaries on my channel here during this series of How to Live a Peaceful Life. And a lot of us do not establish boundaries. And then when we get taken advantage of, we wonder why. I know myself, I've allowed people in my past to, take advantage of situations that I should have never let get out of control. But, I always say, people can't do to you what you don't let them do to you. And this card here, what I'm getting from Spirit is privacy, personal space. She's relaxing. Baths are very relaxing. Just this picture of her sitting back in the tub. I mean, she's a mermaid. She's in water all the time. She identifies with this. And the whole bathtub theme here to me is still taking a time out, thinking about what your actions have been recently, and if you need more space, more personal space and privacy. We'll see how the third card lines up with this. And the third card is Time and Tide, and oceanic spells and rituals, and beautiful mermaid laying on the shore. And she drew a heart in the sand. Okay, she has a heart in the sand. It's right there. And she looks sad. And the heart, to me, of course, symbolizes a relationship. Could be a love relationship. It could be a friendship that maybe you were hoping turned into a romantic relationship. Could be maybe a friendship that soured recently. But just like the tide goes in and out, people come in and out of our lives for reasons we may not understand. But believe me, if you look hard enough, there's a lesson to learn. Time and Tide. And this is so appropriate because, like I said, we just had the full moon. And, you know, the full moon and the gravitational pull on the earth, it controls the tide. The whole world is full of energy. And if you pay enough attention, you could pick up on the energy of the people around you. This card here signifies to me that someone's got to let go of a relationship. This here, the letting go. You know, did you ever hear that expression, if you love something, let it go? If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. This isn't a job situation. This is a relationship. It could be either a friendship, it could be a romantic relationship, maybe a friendship that you were wishing would turn into a romantic relationship, or a friendship that you thought you had a friend in someone and they aren't. So try to sit back this Tuesday. Try to get some privacy. Maybe take a nice sea salt bath. Yes, a sea salt bath will be enough to remove the negative energy that maybe has been pent up over this situation, relationship. And again, could be a friendship. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a romantic relationship that there's nothing you could do about, so you got to let it go. And you just sit back and realize everything is in divine timing. Everything. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.